So something that we've not really shared a whole lot with you guys is this is my mom. This is Doreen. We call her Mama D around here. But she is somebody who really specializes in cold process soap and is the one who is making a lot of our soap around here. But she is our soap specialist. And one of our favorite things that we like to do together is we really like to be able to test fragrances. He likes to see how they would perform in bath bombs and soaps. And so today we have a special gift from Lonestar Candles. This is one of our preferred vendors that we like to work with, and they sent us some of their brand new Fairytale fall collection that we are going to be reviewing. And this is something that's fun that we do together. Anytime that we get new fragrances in from all over, we like to sit down and be able to smell them. And so I've invited her today to be able to review these with me. And it's always fun to get her take on what she thinks smell good, what the notes are to her, because they're often very different than what my experiences are. So let's get to it. Let's review these. So this is going to be our true review of like what these fragrances smell like and bring you along on the journey. So I'm going to open this up. We have not smelled these ourselves, even though we're dying to be able to see what they smell like. But this is their fall collection, Fall Fairytale. And we've got Mystic Autumn Ginger, Twisted Pumpkin. I think that's the one I'm the most excited to smell. Enchanted Castle Garden, Warm Cinder Glow, and Whispering Wood. All right, let's try Whispering Wood. What I like about this collection, I kind of looked up all of the information, and it looked like all of the, it had really low vanillin in all of them, which means that they are going to be really friendly to use in soaps and bath bombs. I know that that's something that we always will really look into. So this is the Whispering Wood. Okay, I'm excited. I like that one. So it says that the notes are like citrus, pine, and green notes. It says that there's some lavender in there, some jasmine, some cypress.
Well, I'm definitely picking up the woodsy, the little bit of pine, cedar.
Yeah.
Without it being overwhelming pine, sometimes the woodsy ones can really take on that strong pine. And this is, I would say, cedar.
What I like about this one is that I feel like it can be used for fall, but also a good candle to ease into Christmas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That it has the hint of like that Christmas smell to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely can pick up some Christmas.
Maybe even like a hint of like cranberry with it.
Yeah. Cranberry, mulberry.
Yeah. But that's a really great one. I think it would be a really strong one for candles. Also like a woodsy soap.
Yeah.
Would be really great with it, because I think that even like men would like this.
And that's what I was going to say. This is very unisex without it being just knocking you out with this is a manly scent. I mean, it definitely has the notes that I think would appeal to the women as much.
Yeah, definitely kind of mulberry, cranberry. And
yeah, I love that one.
Me too. I think that would be a really beautiful soap. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is the Warm Cinder Glow. Let's see, this one has Palo Santo, patchouli, cardamom, and cloves, is what they say that the notes are. It also is one that has really low vanillin in it, so could be really universal.
Which the Whispering Woods was pretty low vanillin.
It was. Mm-hmm. Oh, ooh. That is a scent that is, I don't know, I would describe it as just a rich, dark, almost amber. Like I almost smell some amber to it.
You're definitely getting hints of like the fireside, a little bit of the smokiness with that.
And I definitely smell the patchouli, but not in their like overly strong patchouli scent.
There's a touch of sweetness, but not sweet, just a touch. In the past we've had like a marshmallow fireside. It gives me hints of that, but with amber overtones over that.
Uh-huh.
And so I would say much more sophisticated.
Yeah.
I like this one a lot.
Do you think that one would be a good one? Would be good for like a candle?
I think both. I think it would make a great soap.
I love this one for a candle. It's not a scent that necessarily like screams fall to me, in that like it's cinnamon and things like that, but it is like a dark, rich fragrance that you would want in your home.
And one of the things that we look at when we're looking at the vanillin is that sometimes the colors we select, we're choosing them to match the fragrances, what are designer colors for the season. But also sometimes we're going to go a darker color, perhaps if it has some vanillin in it. And when it has a low amount, it just gives us a lot of freedom in getting to choose, sky's the limit on how we design.
For sure. And that's what I like about this collection is like all of them were under 2%, which means that it really allows us the freedom to be able to, choose the color that we feel like is right for it, a right fit, rather than having to disguise it with a dark color.
Yeah. I love that one.
Yeah, that one's a dark rich one.
That one's exciting.
Okay, so this next one is Enchanted Castle Garden. This is the third one from the Fairytale Fall Collection. This one is lily and violet, and it has earthy woods. That is not what I was thinking of when I thought of woods. It's a bit like I get hints of berries in it, like almost like a fruity floral, what you would have for wood.
Maybe picking up on the garden part.
Yeah, it does say lily and violet were one the hint.
It is not a sweet smell. I don't pick up any sweetness to it at all. So it would definitely be a great unisex to me.
Well, I do pick up like a slight almost berry. It might be the floral part of it. I would say it definitely has a greenery notes to it, but it's a hard one to describe because it's a very complex fragrance.
Yeah.
One that I really can't even see it again. Say that I've smelled before, that it's so unique. It's beautiful though. I think it's definitely something that would be really pretty in a soap and possibly even a bath bomb. I like that one. This next one is Twisted Pumpkin. I think that this is the one I'm the most excited for. I may have already said that, but I am really excited about this one.
Oh, we love pumpkin always.
Yes, especially for a good fall candle. So this is called Twisted Pumpkin. It has cinnamon, apple, cranberries, and pumpkin.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I don't feel like I smell a ton of the pumpkin spice to things. To me, this is a bit more like creamy of a pumpkin.
Yes, more pumpkin. You're not getting there's a little bit of spice, but it's really more a nice solid pumpkin.
Yeah, like a pumpkin, and maybe add some buttercream to it.
A little bit of amber, I feel like. It's a mature scent of pumpkin, not candified.
Yeah.
Is that a word, candified?
Yeah. But I wouldn't say it's like a pumpkin that you would get tired of if it were in a candle in your home.
Right.
Sometimes you get a fall candle and it's like overwhelming pumpkin and you don't really want to burn it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a soft one that I feel like I would be happy to have in my house all the time. I think the apple added to it adds an element that you don't typically see, in pumpkin scented things around the holidays. And so you can definitely smell like a clean, fresh apple scent with it, not like a fake apple smell. Yeah, a really beautiful scent that I think is going to be really amazing.
And you are picking up a hint of cinnamon in it. It's not, sometimes the fragrances that have cinnamon, the cinnamon can overpower everything else. And I definitely am picking up much more pumpkin, maybe apple next with just a hint of cinnamon.
For sure.
I think it's a very well-rounded fall scent.
And what I like about this one is I think it would be good enough to even use in Bath and Body products because it has that apple notes to it and the pumpkin. It's not one that's going to be overly smelling like cupcakes or cake. It is just a really beautiful scent. It looks like it has 1.2% vanillin.
And that's really exciting because so many pumpkin scents are very high on the vanillin side. And so you can make a dark brown soap. I mean, I'm always looking at it from a soap point of view, but a dark brown soap or, a deep rusty color. But this one gives you a lot more flexibility.
It allows you to really, truly have a beautiful, bright orange soap if you wanted to without having to factor in that it's going to turn brown.
Yeah, I think I'm excited to try that.
Yeah, sounds yummy. Okay, this last one is Mystic Autumn Ginger.
Okay.
It is warm cinnamon, vanilla bean, ginger, and nutmeg. So this one sounds really lovely.
I always love ginger.
But sometimes ginger can be like an overwhelming scent. It can kind of take over stuff. So I'm excited to see because it has ginger in the name. If it's
okay, that wasn't what I expected at all.
Right. I mean, you definitely can smell the ginger in it. It is a fall ginger scent.
I feel like you're picking up like a true ginger, not so much like what you think ginger is, but when you cut a real piece of ginger and you smell that,
you feel like you smell like the warm cinnamon or vanilla in it. nutmeg.
I'm not picking up the cinnamon much at all. So it's embedded in it.
To me, I almost feel like this has like a hint of like curry. Smells spicy, but not cinnamony spicy. Yeah. I know that that's kind of whenever you're making Bath and Body products, you want to steer away from things that you feel like would be spicy. But to me, this is like it definitely picks up hints of the nutmeg and the ginger. Yeah. It is fresh, it's clean.
I mean, I kind of feel like this would be a fun one to possibly use in a Halloween-ish, kind of.
Oh, for sure.
Mystery kind of scent soap or something. Yeah.
I think that all of these scents to me were scents that don't necessarily scream full in like their typical like pumpkin, apple, even though that they have hints of them. I feel like they are really beautifully done in that they're really going to be universal and something very different than what you would typically work with. Yeah. These are going to be like, I really like the name that it's a fall Fairytale collection. And I think that that's exactly what this is. It's whimsical, it's mystic, it's fun. And without it being just like your typical fall, scent.
And I think that allows you to maybe keep burning the same candle through into the Christmas season as well. Because, sometimes you're burning a pumpkin candle and then you just got to switch that up, go straight to cranberry or, the cedars or the pines. And I feel like these scents really allow you to keep burning the same candle through this season all the way through the year.
For sure. But what I want to be able to do is I plan to be able to, now that I've smelled these scents, I want to be able to create some fun items with them. And so over the next few weeks, you guys will see us be able to kind of make some fun creations with these through soap, bath bombs, candles, and all of that. So you guys can see how they perform, what they smell like, and those items, we'll put it on BethSorbet.com for you to be able to purchase in small batch sizes. But this is our way to be able to try Lonestar's new fragrances that they came out with. They are all fun, and we can't wait for you guys to be able to see them. So thanks for joining us today.